Okay, this is going to be a quick lesson on the calendar days and how to say them. Interestingly enough, it's not as easy as, ichi, ni, san, and so on. You have to start off with a very, very odd pattern, and that is, so the first one is tsui, tachi. So if we're talking about calendars and the first of a certain day, a certain month, let's say we're talking about May, so gogatsu, and then you want to say May 1st, gogatsu, tsuitachi. So tsuitachi is the first. So moving on, we have futsuka, which is the second. And for this one, it starts to actually get a bit more familiar for the pattern because futari, futsuka, there's like that fu sort of character there. And then the third, we have mika. So this is a small tsu instead of a large one right here. So whenever it's small, you just say the character after it with a sort of like an accent. If you play music, then you'll know what I mean. So it's mika. And then the fourth is similar, another small tsu. So that's yokka. I can probably say it a bit harsher, accented, a bit more accented. I'm saying it a little lightly right now. The fifth is definitely a very confusing one, itsuka. I personally don't like the fifth. It's like one of the hardest ones to remember. Okay, the sixth is moika. The seventh is nanoka. The eighth is also a little bit confusing because it sounds like the fourth, but in a way, if you remember one or the other, it should be easy. It's yoka. The ninth is konoka. And then the 10th is toka. And from there, from here on, it's a bit simpler. You basically just say 11, so that's the 11th, 12 nichi, that's the 12th, 13 nichi, 14. So the fourths are interesting. They kind of fall out of the pattern. So you want to go back to saying like the fourth like this for the 14th. So 14. And then goes back to the normal pattern of 15 nichi, 16 nichi, 17 nichi, 18 nichi, 19 nichi. So the 19th is not Q, it's a 19 nichi. And then the 20th is also a rare one or a different pattern, which is 20. Then we go back to the normal pattern, it's 21 nichi, 22 nichi, 23 nichi, 24 nichi, 25 nichi, 26 nichi, 28 nichi, 29 nichi, 30 nichi, 31 nichi. And that is pretty much all of the days and how to say them. So definitely you mostly need to remember the first 10, and then from there, remember that 14th and 24 are different, and remember that the 20th is different as well. So if you can remember all of those things, you can say any day of the month combined with any month. So let's just repeat it one last time. The first is 1日, 2日, 3日, 4日, 5日, 6日, 7日, 8日, 9日, 10日, and then the rest are that pattern, the 11 pattern, and then it goes to the 14th, which is 14, and then the 20th, 20, and that's basically it. Now you know how to say every day of the month.